there's something I really want to talk about.
What is it?
It's the Toadstool Cafe.
Oh my gosh. The war that ensued there?
Well, yeah. I think everything about it.
Yeah.
But so the Toadstool Cafe is located in the heart of the Mushroom Kingdom. And the way I learned about it was I was told that you can book a dining reservation at the Toadstool Cafe and you'll be served by toads. The toads are cooking up your food in the kitchen. There's a window into the kitchen. So I was a little disappointed when we got in.
Yeah, I thought that toad was going to be like walking up to me, like serving my food.
That's what
to
I
me.
thought too.
Like little toads.
From Mario.
Yeah, yeah.
like frogs.
Like with the mushroom.
But unfortunately, all the toads were on screens.
They weren't even real toads.
Yeah, just on TV screens, like placed around the restaurant.
Fake.
But I will say the food was delicious.
My soup was good. The tiramisu was good.
My burger was A+, especially for theme park food. But like I had a bacon mushroom cheeseburger.
That sounds really good.
Which is so good. And the bacon, it's some of the best bacon I've ever had.
Some of the best bacon. And
actually,
you're the bacon connoisseur.
Yeah. So that's saying a lot.
Wow. I mean, yeah, my soup was really good. But I think my favorite part about the restaurant was the ambiance.
The ambiance.
It was giving Rainforest Cafe.
It was giving the War of 1812.
It was disturbing.
Yeah.
It was disturbing. It was scary.
It was actually like right after we were seated,
Yeah.
the whole restaurant started getting very dark and we were like, what's happening? And then suddenly in the little screens, there were like storm clouds rolling in, and then we see Bowser's like airship rolling through, launching bombs in the
Literal
Mushroom
bombs.
Kingdom.
Yeah, like all the toads were just like happy. They were playing jump rope. They were talking. They were running around town. And then like it goes Rainforest Cafe mode. It starts raining. It gets dark. Everyone's confused. Like the lighting in the restaurant goes dark. And yeah, Bowser just wreaks havoc on the Mushroom Kingdom just out of nowhere. No context.
None.
I mean, especially as someone who doesn't know like everything about like Nintendo lore, I was really confused. And I was like, why is Bowser bombing the Mushroom Kingdom during this dining experience?
I always thought they had like overall a peaceful relationship. Like Bowser kidnaps Peach like on the daily, but I thought like as a kingdom they were okay.
I just didn't know that there was any beef at all between Bowser and Toad.
Oh no. There's definitely
there's beef.
Well, there's just beef between Bowser and everyone. Like he hates everyone.
Got it. Okay. It was just like, why did they choose that out of everything that could have happened?
Out of all the things, I thought when it got dark, I was like, oh, it's going to be like a little fireworks show. Like there's going to be mushroom fireworks.
Yeah.
And then the bombs roll in.
That was the last thing I expected. They were running for their lives. There was fire.
The toads are screaming.
There was fire. They were crying. They were screaming. They were running. They were hiding.
And we
there
can't
was
help
really
them.
We couldn't do it. Yeah, we couldn't do anything.
We're just sitting
there.
there.
We were just
like,
watching, seeing Mushroom Kingdom burn to the ground.
Yeah.
And we were all confused. There was bombs in the kitchen. The bombs went through the kitchen.
Bombs went through the kitchen. And they weren't just any bombs. They were heat-seeking missiles. Like these missiles were targeting the toads.
It's not funny.
It's
I'm
not funny.
laughing.
Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry.
This is not
It's my
funny.
coping mechanism. This is a real issue in the Mushroom Kingdom that we really need to address, and someone needs to do something about this.
It felt very real. Like
it was just
for
disturbing.
the time we live in.
It was like, do we really need more violence?
Yeah.
While we're in an imaginary world right now?
I thought this was the one place we were safe in the Mushroom Kingdom.
You're
and
safe in this society.
You're never safe.
You're never safe.
Well, welcome back to the Hoot and Holler podcast. Today, I have another very special guest, and she's been here before. It's Julia.
Hey, I'm on a screen now.
Yeah, this is a big deal. Our second video podcast.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Okay.
We did get hate comments on one of our TikToks.
Why?
I was talking about the moon landing being fake.
Yeah.
And people were like, oh my God, you're dumb. You're stupid.
I think they're just fearful of the truth.
That's what I said. I said, it feels like we're being silenced.
Yeah. Welcome to America. This is freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
I don't know. We're going to try to get no hate comments this time.
I thought you were going to say you got hate because it's on video. And I got really scared. I was like, oh.
No, I think it was just the topic. But we do kind of have a bit of a controversial topic once again.
I'm really excited actually to talk about this.
Me
I
too.
came prepared with a list of action items.
Perfect. Our topic this week is fashion trends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. Fashion trends, they come and they go.
It's
And
so
for
cyclical.
the better or for the worst. For better or for worse.
And especially these days, the trends are so quick.
Yeah, that's why it's like really hard to go shopping sometimes because it's like, ooh, I do really like those shoes, but like they're probably gonna go out in the next year or so, and they're really expensive, and I'm poor,
Yeah.
so
And I
you
think
have
that's
to really determine like what's gonna stick around.
and I think that's why fast fashion has really risen, because if you're gonna try to hop on a trend that's only gonna last 3 months, you're gonna buy like the cheapest possible version.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is the truth. I wish I was like a thrift girly. I'm really just bad at thrifting, and I don't really like thrifting. I have a question for you.
Okay, what's the question?
So I have a list in front of me, and you don't have to pick off of this list. You
Okay.
can come up with your own. But I'm wondering, I have 2 questions. What would you say your aesthetic is? And if you have one, what would you say you want your aesthetic to be?
I think if I had to pick a couple words, I would say it's like athleisure normie core.
That's kind of what mine is too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both basically wearing the same thing right now.
Yeah.
There actually is. I was looking up aesthetics on like Google, and normal core or something like is an actual thing.
Oh, so it's just looking average.
So it's just wearing normal clothes.
Yeah, I'm not like really trying to make a statement or like
Yeah.
stand out. I'm just trying to be comfortable.
Well, going back to the whole topic of like fast fashion, like I stick with the basics and I know what's going to stick around for a while. And that's kind of what I go for.
Buying like plain t-shirts and a plain hoodie and pants, like that's all I'm really going for. I'm not. Yeah.
Do you wish that like if fast fashion wasn't in question, if trends weren't like something that really were like determinant, that if trends weren't so fickle, if trends weren't so fickle,
Okay.
what would you want your aesthetic to be? Like, would you keep it normal athleisure core? Would you like branch out and try something different?
Ooh. No, I wouldn't try anything different. I think my number one priority is always comfort.
Yeah.
And just like looking appropriate for the occasion.
Fair.
So like I want to be in the most comfortable version of what the occasion requires. Always.
Very, very fair. I would agree with that, honestly. If I have the option to not wear like super tight form-fitting clothes, like I won't wear it.
Yeah.
I have a couple different aesthetics.
Okay.
Cottage core, coastal cowgirl,
Okay.
dark academia, ballet core, soft girl, Y2K, camp core is what they call it, or granola girl. And the art hoe aesthetic. That is what it was called on Google.
Okay. I know most of those. There's
Yeah.
a few I don't. I don't know soft girl.
Soft girl, I feel like is kind of athleisure normal core, but like
okay.
a little more try hardy. Like I would say it's like slick back, ponytail, like very like light makeup. I don't know. Maybe it's not
like-
so much for like men, but
It's like athleisure but elevated.
elevated athleisure. I think that's what like I would want to be.
Yeah.
But quite frankly, I can't afford fancy makeup and fancy clothes.
Does the makeup have to be fancy though, or could you pull off that aesthetic?
Well, it's
with
like
cheaper?
the no makeup look.
And that's hard to do with cheap products.
I don't know. I
Okay.
just feel like that's the girl I want to be with like the like high end products. But in the end, I get everything from Target.
Yeah, I don't think you need. No one's gonna know what you're putting on your face. So I think
This
go
is
ahead,
true.
pursue that aesthetic. No one's gonna
you.
know.
Well, let's get into some current trends. Should we start with like what's in and what's out?
Okay, jorts.
Wait, do I have to say if I think it's in or if like the society thinks it's in?
I think if you think it's in,
jorts in like the like long jorts sense.
any jorts.
Okay, long jorts out, short jorts always in, perpetually in.
Perpetually.
But
yeah.
like for like summertime.
Okay.
Long jorts, like the ones that go to your knees, I will never like them.
I can never get behind that either. There's something that feels so wrong about it.
It's inappropriate.
Okay, there's two versions of jorts that I'm thinking of, and I don't know which one I hate more.
Okay.
If it's like the shorts that are made of jean material or jeans that are cut off at like the knee to be shorts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. Like if they're purposefully jorts or like they're makeshift jorts.
Well, I feel like they also sell them where it's like they're almost like skinny jeans, but then they're cut off.
Like the European jorts.
Yes, a European
I hate
jort.
both of them. I think European jorts are worse.
I think I agree.
I cannot fathom wearing.
No.
As a woman, I can't fathom wearing that. As a man, I don't know how. Skinny jeans in general. That can be our next one. Skinny jeans.
Okay, skinny jeans.
No.
I'm gonna say they're out as well.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The thing is, I can't get behind the big pants trend.
Oh.
I talked about it before, but the big pants scare me. So I'm like a slim fit, but not skinny.
Gotcha.
I don't know if that
Form
makes me
fitting.
It doesn't have I don't want it to be like skin tight.
Right.
I can't wear
no.
that, but
like not jeggings.
But I don't want it to be like I'm in a parachute, which I feel like is the current trend.
I don't know if I like the baggy jeans. I feel like you have to be skinny and tall to wear baggy jeans.
Why? Because
I feel like they just like lay nicer on
the body.
On the body.
Yeah.
I saw someone at an amusement park wearing like they were sagging their jeans, which I thought that was way
No,
out.
that's back.
Oh my God.
Okay, how do you feel?
Bad. I feel
don't know how I
violated.
feel.
Personally offended and violated if you sag your pants. I'm like, are you attacking me right now?
I think it could be good.
Okay.
Only because like they make like underwear has so many fun patterns and colors and designs, and it's like no one knows that you're wearing that.
That's
and
true. It's
now
like
you
that
have
meme where it's like nobody knows that I'm wearing colorful underwear, and they're like in the corner, and everyone else is at the party. Like, talking.
Yeah.
I
think this is a way to put it on display, and it adds a whole new layer of accessorizing and displaying your personality.
You make a really good point. And
Thank
that kind of
you.
leads into my next fashion trend.
Okay.
Underwear sticking out.
Oh.
More specifically, women wearing thongs that stick out of low-rise jeans.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah.
I
So it
don't
kind of
think I've
ties
ever
into the
seen that.
Y2K core, like 90s grunge Y2K core.
So the like cheeks are out.
Basically, it's like people pull the thong up so high that the straps show, and they're wearing like low-rise pants.
Oh.
So it purposely shows.
Okay. That seems like it would be uncomfortable for the wearer.
Yeah,
no?
I know. It sounds painful.
Yeah.
I look at them and I'm like, ow.
Or do they purposefully buy like 2 sizes too big so they can strap up?
I don't know. It's confusing for me.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, where is it a double standard then? If men can wear low-rise saggy jeans and have their underwear stick out, then shouldn't women be able to do the same thing?
Yeah, I support both ways. I just think
so
it seems way less comfortable for the woman unless they wear boxers.
That's also kind of, I've seen
And that, yeah, go for it for sure.
Yeah, boxers are in. Yeah, I would say boxers are in. They're coming back.
Yeah, boxers, briefs, like either option. It just the thong one, sure, go for it. I just logistically, it seems seems tough.
Yeah, I don't know if I would feel comfortable wearing that, but like power to them. You know?
All the power to them.
Hike those things up, get them out.
Yeah,
and let's see it.
Let's see it.
Should we stay on the? Okay, I think we kind of went over jeans. We went over low-rise jeans. Did we go over? Do we want to keep talking about low-rise jeans?
Low-rise jeans are risky, I think, because one wrong move and
exactly,
it's all out there.
I don't understand how low-rise jeans work.
Yeah,
I've been too scared to try them on.
The physics of it is
how
confusing.
is your crack not out? How is everything not out?
Do you have to wear a belt, right? Or no?
I don't know. I don't know where it's supposed to sit. How are you supposed to sit down without it like...
That's my question, because even me wearing pants that fit, if I sit down, like they go lower, just naturally.
Right.
So
I'm like, where
Where does it all
How
go?
does this happen?
Yeah, I won't engage in that trend.
I'm not going
certainly.
to. Again, I feel like it's another trend for thinner people.
For skinny, tall people.
Skinny, tall people.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Even
Slay, I
then,
guess.
for anyone, it makes me uncomfortable. I'll just say it.
Yeah, I don't
It
like
makes me
it.
uncomfortable.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm a hater.
Oh. Okay.
Mid-rise jeans, though, in. I like mid-rise jeans.
Sure.
I think we're out with the high-rise. Mid-rise is in. I feel like they're more flattering. Because I have a short torso, so like it basically goes up to like my boobs.
The high-rise ones?
The
or
high-rise
mid-rise?
jeans, and I just look like a minion.
Where does a mid-rise land? Below the belly button
Like
or above?
right at your belly button.
Okay.
Or like right below the belly button.
See, the way that men's jeans fit are completely different.
Oh my God, okay. Wait, tell me. I'm so...
Well, I don't think they ever go up to the belly button, ever.
That sounds like low rise.
Yeah, they're pretty much all low rise. I don't know. Like I don't think they don't really do like rises. It's just like skinny, slim, boot fit, boot cut. Yeah. They don't like adjust it. That's not a thing, I don't think.
So your underwear is always out. Is your how
No.
high does your underwear
It's like
go?
where your underwear is where the jeans will be. Always.
Oh.
In my
Sounds
experience,
so
at
simple
least.
and nice.
It's pretty nice.
But
yeah.
I guess like you guys kind of wear actually crop tops for men are coming in and I like it.
Okay.
I like the crop tops for men.
Yeah, maybe I'll try that.
Yeah. I've had people say it's only for people who are like ripped. And I say no. Wear your crop top.
Yeah. Everyone wear a crop top.
Get a shirt, cut it up.
Just
Make it a
chop
little
it
bit
right
frayed.
up.
Chop it right up.
Add some fringe and some little beads at the end.
Yeah. Bedazzle
Let's
it.
bring it. That seems very 80s,
Bring back the
right?
thought knot.
When was the male crop top? That was like
Yeah,
80s,
yeah,
70s? 80s.
80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
80s
Bring it
are
back. I like the crop top.
I feel like the 80s were back like 2 years ago and then they were out and now they're back again.
Yeah, I feel like it's very like Y2K 80s or like okay, 80s athleisure where it's like the one pieces
Yeah.
and the scrunchy socks.
Yeah.
Sorry, my microphone was out of it.
Like The Substance is what I'm thinking of. I don't
The
know if you've seen
Substance?
that. The movie, The Substance.
No, I haven't.
There's like a jazzercise. It's like all jazzercise.
Jazzercise, yeah.
And I feel like that's the aesthetic now.
I like it.
Yeah. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Wait, what did we just say was it? Oh, crop tops. Yeah.
Crop tops in one pieces
Sure.
in.
Yeah.
Slay. Okay, crop tops for women out.
Out? Yeah. Why?
I think baggy long is in. I think like oversized everything is
You can't have an oversized crop top?
I guess. Like a baggy crop top.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel
that
like the
also out?
midriff is like we're putting her away for now.
But then you're exposed, so you're putting
It's
away
more
the
like
upper
shoulders
midriff.
are coming out.
But then you're going
tummies are
low
away.
rise.
Huh?
But then you're going low rise
I think that's why low rise
in
is
the
coming.
pants. So then what's the point of going low rise if you're going to cover it with a shirt?
Just to prove that you're skinny and hot.
But no one can see. Right?
I
If
don't
you're
know.
wearing I feel like if you're wearing low rise, you have to wear a crop top.
A crop top? Yeah, well I think
Isn't that the point?
I think you could do both. You could do either.
Oh.
I don't know, because I don't have that figure personally. So like I look at these women and I'm like, wow, you guys have so many options, so much freedom.
But I just don't understand what's the point of wearing low rise jeans and then like a shirt that covers it.
I don't think you're like covering it. I think they still make it a point to like
Oh, so it's like a glimpse.
like a little sneak peek. I don't know.
That's interesting. That seems like it's weird to bring the high rise in and then the crop top out. I find that strange.
You mean
I do.
Okay. You know, I don't think the crop tops are gone forever. I'm just saying I think the baggy longer shirts with like the like off the shoulder is coming in.
Okay.
Yeah. Shoes.
Crocs. In
Crocs.
general, out. Shoes are out.
Shoes are out. No more shoes. We're going with the barefoot trend.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen those videos of people who will just cut the bottoms of their like the soles of their shoes off, and they'll keep the top of their shoes and just do like a strap.
No.
Bottom. They're like, we've been kicked out of all of these stores. So now, because they're barefoot.
Yeah.
So now we just pretend to wear shoes. I'm pretty sure barefoot shoes exist.
They do exist with the little
so you
toes.
don't get like tetanus.
That's what I was going to say. There's nails. There's like disease, needles all over the place. Do you walk through the streets of LA?
They walk through, yes.
That's disgusting.
It's awful. I'm like, this is so out of touch.
There's like pee, like from both humans and animals.
Yeah, there's a lot of horrible
from both humans
things
and animals
on the ground. And I'm like, I don't know what kind of statement they're trying to make, I guess. Like, I know like posturally, being barefoot is very good for you.
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to have your kids barefoot like as long as possible. But like for sanitary purposes, like please, for the love of God, at least wear socks.
Socks.
Grippy
exist. Socks.
Grippy socks.
At least do that.
Please get some grippy socks.
Yeah, the barefoot trend is so interesting. And I feel like the people who follow it are pretty pretentious because it's like...
Yeah, they're acting like holier than thou.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get what you're trying to prove. Like, that your immune system is better than mine?
I mean, that is impressive.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
You know what? I'm impressed.
If they were to wear shoes, though, Crocs,
yeah,
I think are still in, right?
Crocs are so in,
good.
and I'm shocked. Have you
Why?
seen the platform Crocs?
Yeah, they're great.
Oh my God.
I love
They look
Crocs.
kind of comfortable, I'm not going to lie, but they're expensive.
Yeah, Crocs are extremely expensive.
Are they like $60?
Mine I bought from Walmart. They're like the Walmart knockoffs, and they were $10.
Yeah.
And I love them. They're camo print. I wear them
yours
every
are
day.
pretty cool. You do wear
they
them
are cool.
all the time.
Yeah.
Any occasion.
Any occasion. Formal, casual, going to the beach, going
they're
for a
camo,
walk
so you
around
won't
the
even know.
apartment. No one knows. It's beautiful.
Yeah, Crocs are still in. I haven't gotten a pair. I used to have Crocs when I lived in Florida, and they were amazing, especially because it like rained all the time.
Yeah.
So like you were protected. You were one with nature.
They're so much more comfortable than flip-flops. I hate that little thing that goes like between.
The thong.
And that thing is always rubbing.
Oh, the side part.
Both.
Like the inside part.
This and this.
I hate that I have to grip onto it, like my toes be
Curling.
holding on to that shoe for dear
life.
Yes.
And then you go flop flop, like you hear the clapping as it slaps against
it gives
the
me
pavement.
like cringe.
Like
it actually gave me like
I
the
don't
chills.
Like it.
No, absolutely not. I think flip flops are completely inappropriate. Put the dogs
In all
out.
occasions.
Put the dogs need to go away.
This is actually my biggest fashion no.
Okay.
As someone who does not have good fashion, but when I see someone wearing like flip flops and pants, I hate that.
I also hate that. That is such a good point. I didn't even think about that, but yeah.
I don't know what
it's
it is,
disturbing.
but there's something about it
it's
that
wrong.
It gives me like the shivers.
It makes me angry.
Oh. It makes you angry?
I am raging.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
I mean, going along with that, like the people who wear pants and flip flops are the same ones who wear jeans
and high heels.
Maybe. I was going to say they wear jeans to the beach and then go in the water.
Ew.
Yeah.
Wait, and then they roll them up.
Yeah, but they still get wet.
Yeah, I feel
and
like
they like splash around and I'm like, oh.
That feels
what?
like a Hollister ad where they like roll up their little jeans and they're like splashing in the water.
I don't know. It's usually tourists. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, but like.
Yeah.
Stop.
Well, how do you feel about jeans in the gym? Because that's something I see all the time.
I feel like I only see old people wearing jeans in the gym.
No, I see it more and more.
Oh, see, I see pajamas in the gym.
Yes, that's
I don't
the
get
other
it.
thing.
I don't understand it.
Is that I feel like an influencer probably did that, and now everyone's like, "Oh, that's cool to wear pajamas."
I don't know. It's been years. It's been at least 10 years.
10 years.
Oh my God. When I was like in high school, people would do that.
I feel like I've only started seeing it within the past year.
Oh my God. I've asked people before, and they're like, it's just comfortable.
Okay.
So are sweatpants.
Yeah.
I guess fair, but like why like plaid?
It's
pajama
always
pants?
plaid pajama pants.
I don't get it. Leave a comment if you understand why people wear plaid pajamas.
We're dying to know.
Yeah, I'm just confused. And it's always like the TikTok boy with like the swoopy hair.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them I think wear like Crocs too.
That
I see a lot of Crocs in the gym.
That I understand. I mean, if you're just like lifting weights and you're not running, why wear anything else?
I've seen flip-flops in the gym.
That, no.
I think
never
it's dangerous. Like, what if you drop a weight on your foot?
I don't think Crocs are any more protective than
I don't know.
a sneaker.
I
If anything, they
guess.
might be more protected because most sneakers these days are like, it's like a knit. It's like a very thin like knit covering.
Yeah, I guess.
And Crocs are like a tough rubber. Nothing's getting through that.
Crocs in the gym.
Yeah. I
Do
support it.
Okay, sport mode.
Sport mode if you're feeling risky, but I would wait, sport mode is with or without?
Wait, I feel like it makes more sense that sport mode has the back.
Has
to, like,
the back.
keep them
but for
strapped
some
on.
reason I feel like that's not
I feel like, yeah.
because
think
you want that extra
Support.
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel like in actuality, it's when it's flipped up.
Is considered sport
So
mode.
I don't.
Yeah.
How is that sport?
I would use the back if I were at the gym.
Yeah, I would too.
Unfortunately, my knockoff Walmart cracks.
My cracks.
Unfortunately, my Walmart Crocs do not have a back, so it's constantly in sport mode.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't have an option.
Okay, so sport mode.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Also leave a comment if you know which one is the correct sport mode, please. Okay. I also have hair trends.
Ooh, hair trends. Okay.
Yeah.
Broccoli cut.
For me, out. Get rid of the broccoli.
The broccoli
cut
cut
I'm done
has.
with it.
I'm shocked that it's still around.
I'm also shocked that it's still around. That was like peak when I was in like high school.
Yeah, that's.
The
I mean, it's
perm?
been like probably 5 years of broccoli cut, and it's not dying.
So confused about it.
Yeah.
Like why?
I don't know. Some people really pull it off. I could never.
I knew people who did it.
Well,
and I was
also,
like, what is happening?
do you have to have curly hair to do the broccoli cut, or
No,
do you,
people get perms.
you can do perms on like this length? Because
Yes.
their hair isn't like
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, they
Oh.
literally get perms. Yeah.
That's probably expensive.
You
That's a
probably
lot
have
of
to have so many
maintenance.
different treatments done to
Yeah.
your hair. And then it's literally
Wow.
permanent.
Yeah.
What a risky move. I just don't think that's going to age well. I don't think it has.
Well, I don't
aged
think
well.
anyone above the age of like 20 has a broccoli cut, right? I've never seen an adult with a broccoli cut.
No,
I don't
never
think
an
ever.
adult, but I think up to like age 23.
23? Okay.
And I'm 23.
So like,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully.
Can you be in college and have a broccoli
I knew
cut?
people in college with
Really?
a broccoli cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
It feels like a high school, like.
But it was
you're
like
in
my
high school.
freshman year of college. And then that guy like disappeared. And I don't know what
Oh,
happened to
they
him.
do that sometimes.
Yeah.
I knew 2 people who
Especially-
disappeared.
If you have the broccoli cut.
Yeah.
You know 2 people who disappeared in college?
Mhm.
Do you know?
No.
Oh.
Never heard from them again.
Suspicious. Okay. Side part.
Side part in.
Out.
Why?
The side part's just out. It just is.
I like a side part.
I don't think there's
personally.
anything bad about the side part. I just think it's out. I
so
had a side
sad.
part, or I had like a minor side part for a while.
I think a middle part is hard for a lot of people. I think it's really hard for a lot of people.
Why?
And
why?
I think it's not flattering on a lot of people.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I did get like curtain bangs, which is another hairstyle that I think is in for women.
I don't know what that means. But
Curtain bang. It's kind of like what I got going. Like shorter bangs in the front, and then like they get longer, but it's not like straight across.
Oh.
It's like they frame your face.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
When I think of bangs, I just think of like
There's new bangs these days.
That's interesting.
So-
That's in.
Yeah, in side part.
In.
Okay, I don't mind the side part. Should we talk about like not prosthetics. Procedures.
Procedures. Yeah.
Lip filler.
Lip filler's out. All filler is out. I watched videos.
Yeah,
on
that's
it.
all I have to say about that, honestly.
Yeah. No, but actually, all the Kardashians and like
They're
that
sucked
ilk,
dry?
They're dissolving all their fillers, and then instead they're getting facelifts.
Oh. I don't really know anything about facelifts. Is that like Botox?
No, so they cut open your face on each side, like this and this. It's always around the ear, so they can kind of hide the scar. And then they dig deep. They cut through the muscle, and then they yank it up,
Nope.
so it's tight. and then they stitch it back. And then you're puffed up for like 3 months. And then you look snatched.
So 3 months of looking puffy?
Yeah, so they usually have to go like into hiding for a couple months. And then once the swelling goes down, then you look like you're 20 years younger.
How often do you have to get that done? Because don't people
Every
do
10 years.
Actually?
Mm-hmm. That's why I watch a lot of videos on this. There's a lot of the plastic surgeons are like, oh yeah, like we recommend starting early, do like a baby facelift or a mini facelift or something.
Starting early?
Yeah, they're like, you can start in like your late 20s, early 30s, just to like for upkeep. And then but then like the people on YouTube who are like realistic and like not trying to take your money, they're like, no, don't do that, because every 10 years after your first one, you will need to get another
what
one.
happens? Like, do you know what happens?
I think it just all starts like sagging down.
No, I think I'd rather just do Botox. Doesn't that kind of like do the
No,
same?
don't do Botox either.
Why?
I don't know exactly why. I've watched videos though. I really have.
Okay, I believe you.
And it depends. You have to go to a really experienced person, because if they inject in the wrong place. I saw this one video where they were doing around the eyebrows, and because the way it works, it's a toxin that paralyzes your muscle.
Yeah.
So if they inject it in the wrong part of the muscle, it'll paralyze it in the wrong way. So this one lady had one eyebrow like this and one eyebrow like this. And she was stuck like that. I think it lasts 6 months.
You
6 to 9
can't get
months.
like something to like undo it.
There's nothing that can undo it. Nothing.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And some people try to use it to treat like droopy eyes.
Yeah.
And it was a similar thing where like one eye was like this and then the other one was like this. Yeah.
So scary.
For 9 months. 6 to 9 months.
So scary. I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that at all. What about the good old buccal fat removal?
I think is it buccal or buckle? I always say buckle.
I like buckle.
Yeah. Buccal is also fun.
Buccal is fun, but I just like buckle. It just sounds.
Let's go with buckle.
I like it. I just like it.
I think buckle fat removal will always be in.
Yeah. Agreed. I love
Clean,
it.
cut, and dry. It's in.
Next.
Nose job.
In. I want one.
Out.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because there's this plastic surgery lady I watch on YouTube, and she did a nose job, and they like cut off a vein in her nose, and then her nose died and it fell off.
Oh my God.
And she had no nose.
Well, she went to a bad person.
Yeah. How do you know you're not going to go to? It can happen to anyone. I think everyone should just be happy with their natural selves. I mean, I'm not like anti.
I guess.
I'm not like no one should get plastic surgery, but I genuinely do think like it's kind of a rabbit hole that you fall down.
Yeah.
And most people I do really think look better before.
I agree with that, especially with like any sort of fillers. It's like, I promise you look 10 times better without it. Even if you didn't look great before, you will not look better after. Yeah. Like you just won't.
You just won't.
Sorry. Flat and honest. Okay, my last fashion trend.
Okay.
Bloomers.
Bloomers, don't know what they are.
Okay, well, let's just skip that then.
Okay. All right. It's time for everyone's favorite part of the episode, the Hoot and Holler.
Whoop whoop.
For those who don't know, the Hoot is something that you want to highlight because it's a positive thing in your life and you want to share it with everyone. And the Holler is something really negative that you hate so much and you despise it so much and you want to ward everyone away from ever experiencing this thing or person or object.
Okay.
How about we start with our Hoots?
Okay.
Do you want to kick it off?
Yeah,
okay.
I'll go first. Okay, so my Hoot is hot yoga.
Ooh, okay.
I wanted a new form of exercise because I usually do like kind of hit like running stuff and lifting. And I realized for my mental sanity and just to like help my body like use different muscles and like stretch, hot yoga not only has like been really good for my mental health, but also like I'm skinny.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hot yoga
God.
in specific, though. I think it's like being in a sauna. Like you sweat out all these toxins.
Yeah.
And it's hard. This shit is hard. I feel
I
like
think-
people don't know that yoga is hard. Especially in a hot room, it's hard.
I was going to say, I think yoga in general is very hard. Like,
Yeah.
I've gone to classes. I cannot hold a downward dog to save my life.
Oh my God. That's like
Maybe
the
like
least of your worries.
3 seconds.
Yeah.
Max.
No, yeah. When you have to hold these like crouch down single leg positions and like a very specific like posture, like that shit hard. You're sweating, you're shaking, you're crying, you're screaming, you're throwing up.
Even the easiest pose, there's one where we had to sit cross-legged and have both arms up by our ears.
Those are my least
And we
favorite
held
ones.
that for like 45 seconds. I was shaking.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
like,
I know. any like posture that you have to hold your arms like out or
it's
up.
so hard.
Count me out. I literally cannot hold my arms up for more than 10 seconds.
No.
I thought I was strong, and then I went to like hot yoga and hot Pilates, and I literally was like having an existential crisis. Like, what has my whole fitness career been?
How are you not like slipping and sliding around on the mat?
You have like you should get like a hot yoga towel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because you're sweating, I imagine.
Oh my God, you're dripping wet.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like my clothes are soaked.
What is like the sanitary outlook on this?
I don't really think there is one.
Okay. One time
Everyone's just sweaty and stinky together.
I went to a Zumba class at my gym and the air conditioning was broken.
No.
And the class before us was a yoga class. And we walked into that room. It was puddles. Like I was splashing as I walked.
No.
And they had to bring some
Yeah.
guy with a mop and he had to come. It took him like 15
That's why
minutes.
I always bring my socks. Like I wear my socks in.
Yeah.
I take them off when I'm on my mat and then I put them back on. I'm like, I don't know what
what is on this
the
floor. Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah. What about you? What's your hoot?
My hoot this week is Carnival games.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're so fun. The
They
only
are
thing
fun.
that's bad is that these days it's usually like $5 per game.
Yeah.
But if they were a little bit cheaper, I would be at the carnival every day.
I love playing carnival games. They're so fun.
So fun. I like the one where you shoot the water gun into
That's
the
my favorite
clown's
one.
mouth. That one is classic.
Yeah.
I love whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
I love hitting the little hammer thing and seeing the bell go up or the little metal thing
I
hit
think
the
those
bell.
are rigged, but like, yeah.
It's all about precision. That's the thing. It's not about strength. People think, oh, I just have to hit it as hard as I can. No, it's about where you hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Life hack.
So you want to hit it right at the edge so you can get the maximum amount of leverage. If you're
Like
hitting
edge
it
closer to you or edge
closer to
further
you.
Okay.
because think of it as like
Like a seesaw.
like a seesaw. You want to hit it right at the edge so it flicks the
Oh,
tip. Mm-hmm.
that's so interesting.
You still do need some strength. Like you can't just be like, "Mwah."
Yeah.
But it's a mix of power and precision.
Good
Yeah.
to know. Skill. So you need some skill.
You do need skill. I think my least favorite carnival game is ring toss.
I was going to say ring toss.
It's so unpredictable. It's too unpredictable.
Yeah. I don't know if there's any real way to like successfully win game over game.
There's not.
I think it's all just like luck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think my favorite carnival game is when you do like you throw a baseball at the milk cartons, but the milk cartons are glued down to the table.
You like that?
I love
one?
that.
Why?
I'm just like, you guys are so stupid. You really think you're gonna knock that down?
Oh, so you like watching
I
it?
like watching it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think
I
it's
like
fun.
darts.
Oh, darts. Yes.
Darts are fun.
Balloon-
I like,
like,
throwing sharp objects.
At a balloon, or what?
Just, like,
or
in
what are you
general.
darting?
Yeah, like at a balloon. Yeah, I guess. And
I mean, I've always wanted a dartboard
let's get a
for
dartboard.
personal use.
Happy Hanukkah. Do you want a dartboard?
I just think I would have holes in the wall. I had a friend
Ooh,
in high school who had a dartboard, high school and middle school, in her bedroom, and we would play all the time, but the wall was like torn
Disaster.
up.
I guess you
Yeah.
need something behind it. Like
Yeah.
the whole wall.
Practice outdoors, get good enough, and then you can bring it indoors.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's a dream of mine, though.
Oh my God, I love that for you.
Okay, let's go into our holler. What's your holler this
Okay.
week?
Yeah, so my holler kind of plays into the carnival games.
Okay.
My holler is amusement parks.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Disclaimer. I love amusement parks. My family goes pretty often, like
Yeah.
compared to other families. Like we grew up going to Universal and Disneyland and all that stuff. And like I love the idea of them. I love rides. I love going on rides. But to be quite frank, every moment that you are not on a ride is kind of miserable.
I'm so
Walking
disappointed
from
in you.
ride to walking throughout the park, like unless you're in Disneyland or Harry Potter World, like in specific, like it's pretty miserable. Like having to weave through all these like slow people with their kids on the leash, and like you're just trying to get from point A to point B, and it's just really frustrating. And I feel like I'm always hungry at amusement parks, and food is like $1 trillion, and it's always like the worst quality food. And then you have to wait like 3 hours just to get on any ride, and the ride lasts like 5 minutes. And I love rides. I love it. But honestly, like every moment that I'm not on a ride, I'm just like, this sucks.
Oh my God.
Okay, but like, am I wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
That is so sad. I think theme parks.
I wish I enjoyed it more.
It has to be a theme park, not an amusement park. Because
Okay,
amusement park, I can agree with you, kind of like a Six Flags.
Six Flags, yeah.
Where you're just like, oh, like I'm in a cement field.
It's kind of ghetto. Yeah.
But
I'm like, what is this liquid that's dripping on me right now?
But if I'm at Universal, like, look at the beautiful architecture. Look at the people. I love people watching.
But like, if you're gonna do that, like, pull over to the side, because I'm like,
oh,
if you are walking like snail pace in front of me, like, sorry, you're getting pushed.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
If your Holler was people at theme parks, 100% on board. But it's not the theme park's fault. I think we live in a society where everyone is just so clueless.
Yeah,
so clueless.
You would think that people would be a little more like aware socially, like of their surroundings, but like I'm amazed every day. People never, they always keep me on my toes. And you know what? Maybe that's the beauty of it.
I think it is. And I think I like experiencing all aspects of life, the good and the bad, and being like, wow. Like these families will just be like, yeah, let's stop right at the entrance to this ride.
Yeah.
And be on our phones, and everyone has to go around us.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something beautiful about that.
You know what? Like, to each their own, I guess. Those people respectfully will be pushed. Respectfully.
Yeah. I think if you're going to go to a theme park and you're going to block like a main thoroughfare, you should expect to be pushed.
Yeah. Honestly, you're asking for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's your Hoot?
My Holler.
What's your Holler?
My Holler this week is airplane seating.
Ooh. Lay it on me.
I don't know how we as like a collective human like race have accepted what they've done to us, what these airlines have done to us.
Yeah.
It's
let it out.
Cruel. It's inhumane.
Yeah.
And then in the off chance you want to maybe have a little bit of leg room, perhaps you have to sacrifice your life to be in an escape row.
You have to give up your firstborn child if you want that.
Well, no, but to be in not an emergency row.
Oh,
is that what they're called? What are they called?
Yeah, an exit row? Emergency exit row?
Emergency exit row. And if you're on a Boeing flight, like, yeah, you're going to get sucked out of that plane when the door pops off.
But is it worth it for the
leg room?
Inches of leg room?
It could be.
Yeah.
It very well could be.
Yeah. I mean, I've been on planes before where they specifically sought me out for the exit row because I speak English.
Oh.
Isn't that kind of crazy?
There was no one else that spoke English?
Well, I was in Europe.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. But I was like, I'm 5'1", small child. Like, am I going to be able to like rescue all of these people and successfully open this door? Like, I feel like that's going to be like, with all the pressure, like that's got to be hard to open that door, right?
Yeah, I would think so. I'd be sweating. I'd be shaking. Did you end up sitting there?
I did. And I did not have to rescue anyone.
Okay, that's good.
That's good.
Because I feel like, was it a Boeing flight? Because these days I feel like a Boeing flight,
it was
like
like
a 50-50.
Ryanair.
Oh, okay.
It was like basically the Spirit of Europe, which I guess is Boeing. I don't know. What else is there besides Boeing?
I couldn't tell you. Oh, Airbus.
Airbus. I feel like Airbus are like nicer.
Probably, yeah. I think anything's nicer than a Boeing.
I heard on another podcast that Delta, specifically Delta first class, only flying out of Boston for a specific period of time, is offering Shake Shack as the in-flight meal.
What?
So how do you feel about that?
Wait, for free?
For free.
For first class
only? For first class, yeah.
Oh. See, I think that's great.
I feel like they have Shake Shack at the airport.
They do, yeah.
Wouldn't you want something a little more fancy in first class?
Oh.
Right?
You're thinking like a steak dinner.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, they don't have like a kitchen on board. So your steak dinner is just going to be microwave steak. Like if I know
know.
I'm going to get like a microwaved meal, I'd rather have Shake Shack.
Well, same with like a burger. What?
Yeah, but a burger is a burger. It's not like a steak.
Well, they should just bring steak on the plane. Keep it hot and fresh.
Microwave it?
No, not microwave it. Like keep it warm somewhere.
I feel like they don't. Oh, I don't know. Because don't they not serve you the food until they're like up pretty high?
That doesn't take that long.
Like 20 minutes into the flight. Your steak's not going to be good 20 minutes sitting there.
What about like something refrigerated, like sushi?
Ooh, sushi.
Except sushi on a plane sounds kind of
That sounds scary. See, I think Shake Shack is the answer.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they really tried to like hype this up, but then it's like at the end of the day, it's just fast food.
How many people are actually flying first class is my first question.
It's first class, only leaving Boston. It has to be like a 900-mile long or like plus, like a long flight.
And this was a big press release.
This was like a huge deal.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, and it's like Delta is offering first class free Shake Shack. Only if you're leaving Boston, only if you're going a certain amount of distances, only if you're in first class.
You probably don't see all the fine print, right?
Well, it's like asterisk.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's all just a marketing ploy and they just want to seem trendy when really
I mean, I guess like I'd rather have Shake Shack than like Wendy's.
You know, yeah. I'd rather have In-N-Out than Shake Shack, but where does it stop?
Where does it stop?
I'd rather have a steak dinner than In-N-Out, but not on an airplane. I don't know. It's a very complicated issue.
Airplane food scares me.
Anyway, thank you so much for listening to the Hoot and Holler podcast. I've been sick this entire time, so hopefully my voice was okay.
Your voice sounded beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Of course.
I have a little rasp. I'm in my Scarlett Johansson era.
Yeah.
So hopefully...
I love that for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You sounded great.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, of course.
That is so kind.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on the podcast. Oh my God.
I live here. So thank you for coming.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did bring all my equipment here.
Yeah. Dude, let's do it again sometime.
You know what? Let's do it again. We'll do it again.
But I gotta go.
I also have to go.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.